Giants are set to walk the streets of Liverpool again this summer in the UK's flagship event to mark 100 years since the outbreak of World War I. 2012 saw the Royal Deluxe Theatre Company bring the Sea Odyssey to Liverpool as the city marked 100 years since the sinking of the Titanic. The event became one of the most talked about ever on Merseyside, and this is set to be another showpiece for Liverpool. Helen Grant MP, the Minister for Sport and Tourism, told me why Liverpool was an obvious choice for such an event.
Liverpool is a fantastic city. It's rich in heritage and culture. You know how to put on these big events. I think you'll make a marvellous job of it, and I can't think of a better place to host a commemoration such as this.
And George Osborne's come out today saying another £25 billion needs to be saved. Why is the government putting money into projects like this? Why is it so important?
Well, it's very important that we commemorate the centenary of the First World War, given the scale of the loss, the scale of the sacrifice, and the huge impact that the war had on Britain and the world as we know it today. £80 million of funded activity is going into the commemoration. We know, however, that many of these events will generate a lot of interest, a lot of visitors and a lot of activity, and of course the revenue that flows from that.
The Giants will return between July the 23rd and 27th, and Mayor of Liverpool Joe Anderson told me why it was such a coup for the city.
Yeah, it is great news today. That's why I was delighted to see so many people here reporting the event and what we're going to be doing. Look, I mean, this year is going to be momentous for Liverpool. We've got the International Festival of Business in Liverpool, where we're going to have 250,000 visitors, economic visitors to the city, business people, influential people coming to the city. And it's a great opportunity for not only Liverpool, but for the wider region, Sefton, Knowsley, Wirral and the North West. But to then, top that with a commemoration event that is not only supported by Liverpool and run by Liverpool, but backed by central government and also the European Union, the Arts Council and so many others. That will be a huge benefit to the city of Liverpool in terms of bringing in a massive amount of tourists.
The crux of the story will involve the Liverpool pals, the lads from the city who all went to war together. More than 13,000 didn't return. Memories of August 1914 will deliver a huge boost to Liverpool in terms of tourist numbers and the money this will bring in. But crucially, it puts the city at the very heart of the national commemorations for the war which started 100 years ago and shaped the 20th century and still resonates so strongly with us today. This is John Sutton for LiverpoolEcho.co.uk.